season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Georgians will get the first crack on offense today. The last time these teams played, the day belonged to the Dogs. It was convincing, Kirk. You wonder if the Gators draw a lot of inspiration from that. Are they thinking payback this time?
That's a great question. You mentioned the emotions running so high. Managing those emotional swings in a rivalry game and just staying locked in are always a big focus for the coaches, because all it takes is one stupid penalty or personal foul to wipe away an entire week of preparation.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's White. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The Dogs will have to kick this away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Gators offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if we can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Didn't take long for this offense. First couple minutes of the game, already a red zone opportunity. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They trap him for a sack.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Pass caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And Kirk, how important is that to get out to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Georgia, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
This line gets set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Dogs will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Tight end goes in motion. To the air, it's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Inside the 35. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs?
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now the border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He'll throw it now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And he keeps it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The receiver grabs it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. So here we go. First play of the drive under 2 minutes before halftime. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short connection to the tight end here. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. He's brought down out at the 46.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the beginning of the 41. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets made on the out route. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receiver makes the grab. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
What's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking downfield, it's leg grab. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
And it's good right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge of your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Gators and Bulldogs. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Finds his man. It's Wilson. Breaking free at the 35. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Grant behind the line. It's Frazier. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They'll let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? To the air, it's Lagway. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just a pre-snap movement, back in motion. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. And the Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. And the back gets the football. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing second and goal. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. That's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Makes the grab. It's White. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36. That'll put him over 150 yards today. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Good throw to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He runs at the bound. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Florida, 31. Georgia, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down. Dawgs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. The offense going with the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Georgia now operating in the red zone. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, Mr. Formality.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye, and sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And